Welcome to my side of Dade County. Blessings to the mighty LDBC, and I am Oppland LDTV. So before I get started, I just want to let y'all know that that dude in the first picture, that's my brother Ben. We're not blood brothers, but of course we know blood doesn't make you family these days. He's originally from Miami down here, but he lives in Alabama. And so not exactly when he moved to Alabama, but maybe 2 years. Well, actually, when Wilder put his statue up, and I went out there to visit him and my goddaughter, I made it. I made it my business to go out there and see that statue. So uh, him and I drove out there to Tuscaloosa, and got some flicks, ate some food out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's the story behind that. Anyways, let's hop into this video. You see the title. Check yourself. Check or get wrecked by the energy you put out. What do I mean by that? All right, let's go. Just a little backstory for those who are new here, or for those who just really ain't paid too much attention to what I say. I'm originally from Minnesota. I was raised in Minnesota. And in Minnesota, I grew up, clowning. We grew up ragging on each other. We grew up talking shit to each other. So, just by nature of doing so, I was able to grow thick skin. Of course, there was many a times where, not let's just say there was times where, man, I went home crying because getting clowned so bad. I'm not afraid to admit that. As a man, I can admit that. As a kid, there was times where shit, I got my ass ripped up. Uh, cats were just clowning their ass off. You know what I'm saying? You win some, you lose some. It's part of the game. But you live. You live to clown another day, bro. So uh, that's what I grew up. So as a man today, as I said in one of my past videos, in order for me to be offended by anything another man says about me, I have to believe it. I have to believe the statement. And my opinions of myself overrule any overrule anything anybody thinks about me and can say to me. So, I'm sure I've been plenty of bitches to some dudes, some women. How can I really be offended by that when I know who I am as a man? To me is damn near impossible. But there's a lot of people out here that truly care about what other men, women say about them, and they truly take it to heart. So my question is, are you ready to leave your beautiful kids? Like, you got to really think about that. Is it worth catching feelings and going back and forth with a motherfucker online over something that truly doesn't matter anyway? Everybody I associate with online, we have kids. We want to see our kids grow. Uh, some individuals are grandparents already. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing. But man, is it truly worth it? Just in my opinion, man, tough talk, street talk, I'm not moved by that at all. What moves me, what I truly respect is men who are disciplined. Okay, why don't I really respect street shit? Because like street shit is you're literally hurting somebody that looks like you. You're literally adding to the genocide. Like what is so honorable about that? I mean, let's be honest. Of course, if if you gotta handle your business, you just gotta handle your business as far as defending yourself. But to brag about individuals like you that you've hurt, to me, you get zero cool points, man. Like for me, men who are able to control themselves, men who are able to walk away, especially from bullshit ass situations. Those are the type of men that I get my highest respect. And I'm a man who's had anger issues my whole life. Uh, growing up, basically, I've seen a psychiatrist from the age of maybe 7 or 8, maybe 6 or 7 or 8, until I was 21 when my psychiatrist died. I was held back in second grade because of my anger issues and just being. I knew that if I didn't change, that I was going to be up under somebody's prison. So of course, it's a blessing that my OG who actually did real time. My psychiatrist and my OG are the two people that I literally owe my life to. Um, they taught me to put my energy into other outlets as far as laughing and just things that truly matter. So when I ask the questions like, "Are you really ready to leave your beautiful babies?" I want you to truly think about that because a lot of shit that people come online and give attention to is just not worth it at the end of the day. You're literally doing yourself a disservice because as Ice Cube said, either check yourself or wreck yourself. It's apparent that individuals sometimes it don't matter how much game you try to give an individual, they just don't listen, and they don't listen till it's too late, and by then it's really too late. They done transition. You feel me? So it's very apparent that when you log on to this shit, that you should be very aware of the type of energy you put out. I'm very comfortable with somebody thinking I'm soft. I don't give a fuck, man. I swear I don't give a fuck. Please think I'm soft. That, like I said, it doesn't move me, man. It just, and I don't care. Like I said, I'm here to give peace. Like I said, that's why I always, like I said, I give my respect. Always give it. I mean, that's what I expect in return. But hey, I give it first, so I just know that I'm never the one that started the bullshit. If something jump off, of course I'm a well balanced man, so I'm definitely not one of those cats who's gonna turn the other cheek. But the point is that I'm just never looking for it. I'm never. My whole intention is to never entertain it. Um, on a grand scale, especially something like I said, YouTube or just in real life, man. Like another thing is, how can you really call yourself the man of a household if you're online arguing with a motherfucker about bullshit? Come on, man. Like for me, there's no way that I could really look my wife in the eyes and be like, yeah, I'm the man of the house. If I'm online arguing and bickering with motherfuckers that I truly don't know, and I just understand the assignment, man. I'm here to support and grow. Like I said, man, my main intention is growth and development. That's my main intention. Motherfuckers love being the same. You can get the same results, the same bullshit. So motherfuckers ain't gonna learn today their families crying at their funeral, man. Because as much as people love to say this shit is fake, this shit can get real, real quick. Like I said, the universe can line your ass up. You know, you think of motherfuckers across the country. Before you know it, you end up just by the grace of different events, you end up right in front of them. And you're gonna have to be everything you talking about. And like I said, man, it's just not worth it. I mean, we see on first 40, for those who watch first 48, we see motherfuckers on there who die over motherfucking $20 or $5. Just simple bullshit, dog. Like, don't let what people say about you trick you out of your position, trick you out of your family's life. It just ain't worth it, man. Um, I always love to say too that I just have. I can't say my ego is completely gone. That'd be lying. But I know how to keep my ego under control. Like I know how to neutralize my ego, so I can, like I said, I can always get to the solution of shit and without having my chest pumped out. This is just what I've. This is the man that I've just grown to be. So I can, yes, I can understand a person who's been super sensitive and a reactor. You know what I'm saying? Reacting. That's the thing. That's the thing. Why street. I'm gonna say this, dog. Respect everybody that's been in the streets and shit, and but most people in the street they react off emotions. So in that sense, they're super predictable. The man who sits and thinks, that's the deadly motherfucker. The man who strategizes, that's the man who cannot react. That's the man with true power. Shit, that's grand power if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? But just as a black man, there's just walking through life, man. There's plenty of situations that I could have fallen into to trick me out of position, to put me in jail or prison, like prison or having to take somebody off this map. But man, like I said, I don't really like being around dudes like that. I love being around pussy. Yeah, I know how to say pussy, but I love saying it like plies. So that's why I say it like that, pussy. So if you see me in the chat, you always gonna see that PW. Um, Like I said, I respect men. That street shit ain't really what we are, man. That's just what a lot of us had to turn to in order to survive. And I understand that. Like I said, I respect it, but I don't respect. I just don't really respect street cred and shit like that. Like that. That don't give you shit. I mean, we didn't even need to hear Jeezy say it to know that street cred don't get you nothing. Yes, people fear you and shit like that, but man, please. Like I said, I respect the calm man who can give you no reaction. That's the man I truly respect. Them is the real dangerous motherfuckers. Cause you know what's coming behind a street dude who's reacting up their emotions. Something happened. They either reacting right there, or they gonna scream, hollering, and all that shit. And man, what happened to moving in silence, man? What happened to that? Shit, real gangsters moving silent. RGMIS. Feel me? But I just need everybody to be very conscious of the energy that you put out on this app, because before you know it, you could be right in front of a motherfucker's face. All that shit you was talking. And like I said, are you ready to leave your beautiful babies behind? Are you ready to see your wife cry? Oh, why did he go? Oh, over some lame ass YouTube shit. Shit ain't worth it, man. The intention is to grow old and wealthy and healthy and transition in your sleep from a fulfilled life. Um, a lot of people get on here and, "Oh, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give man. I give a fuck because I love my family that much." So that's all I got, family. Shout out to the blessings to the TWT family, always coming through to support. I truly, truly appreciate y'all. Um, this your boy Opulent LD TV, reminding you that when you in these streets, prosper in peace. I'm gone.